This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Horton. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Miller. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. That picks up a first down. A spotted at the 39.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they call a run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, LSU.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Porton. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Nussmeier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. He'll throw it now. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
To throw, it's Simpson. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown! Strong game by this quarterback. They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. The linebacker shifting around now. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They'll go hurry up here. The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to run it. It's Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking right. This one caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. And he'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
Extra point makes the lead 4. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for 26. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Thomas.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's an out route, the catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Anderson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It's your hands a little shaky.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff, 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown tie.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get...
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here for their own 45. Came back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grinding away on the ground. First down, looking for more now. Tackle finally made at the 37. Maybe 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Jackrabbit.
It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle, but forced down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. He bought some time, now lets it go. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. To the air, it's Simpson, bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
3:25.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. The offense now operating in empty.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Porton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Brought down at the 23. Good enough for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The DB's backing off from the line now. Caught near the sticks. It's Sharp. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Looking for a gap. It's Young. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of him.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? The interception will end at the final play of the ballgame. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.